Okay, so this is a very brief video on what a stop loss is. So a stop loss is used to limit your losses, and you would place your stop loss in the opposite direction of your trade. So right now I've placed a buy just before there, for an example, and with your buy, you're expecting price to go up, which means I need to place my stop loss below. Now, the first thing I would do before entering a trade was identify where my stop loss is going to be before I even enter the trade, because we need to also know where the take profit is to know what the risk to reward ratio is and know what lot size to use based on the distance from your entry to your stop loss. And when you do that, and when you enter a trade, you can either enter your trade and put your stop loss details in. But if it's a market execution, you've worked out your risk management, you kind of just want to hit that button to get in. If you're on your computer, then it means you can just drag your stop loss into place. So we'll just do 10 pips for this one. So now we've got our buy entry here, take profits up here, and you've got your stop loss here, which means if price comes back down and hits this level, it will take me out and I would lose 10 pips. And the amount of money you will lose will depend, of course, on your lot size. And then the same with reverse. So if you had a sell in right here, you would place your stop loss above because you're expecting it to go down. But if it doesn't go down, it goes up, then you want to make sure that you're limiting your losses by putting your stop loss in there and only risking what you can afford to lose. So when your stop losses are in, there's a few things you can do as well. So if your trade is going in the right direction, which company it is at the moment, you can trail this stop loss up and you can either put it to break even, which means that if price comes back down and hits it now, I won't make any money, but I won't lose any money. So that will be called a break even trade. It's just above, just so I can move it easily. And then if you wanted to, say, trail it, so price, if it's going back up now and I think, oh, well, I don't really want it to come back down and make nothing, you can just, keep moving it upwards so that you're going to make something. And this would now be called a stop profit, because now it's not a loss, it's not a stop loss, you're not going to lose anything, you're going to profit. So now it is your stop profit. And it's different from the take profit. Your take profit is ahead of your trade. Your stop loss is just behind, trailing away, and it's your protection, so that you don't lose, or so that at least you come away with the trade, from the trade with something. In this video, I'm going to tell you about your take profit. So a take profit is pretty much the level where you want to close out your trade, and it will always be in the direction where your trade is in. So for example, right now we put a buy in. I did this before when I did a video for the stop loss. So I'm in a buy now, which means I'm expecting price to go up. So my take profit is going to go up. It's going to go ahead of where price is. All right. So there's two ways you can set your take profit. You can, when you put your order in, place it in this box here, or once you've entered on the computer, you can drag and just drop. And that's how you place your take profit. You can right click and delete, or you can maneuver it, or you can go and modify it to change it if you want to change different levels. And just remember, when you're entering trades, you need to know if it's a good risk to reward trade. First, you need to know where your stop loss is from your entry, how many pips away from your entry, so that you can work out your risk and to know what lot size to use. But also, is it a good risk to reward? So for example, if I entered this trade now and I thought, well, my analysis tells me price is only going to go to here, but I'm not going to put it there in case it knocks it out. Just while we're doing this demo, but say my stop loss was like miles away, then of course it wouldn't be worth it, because with Forex you are guaranteed to lose trades. So in our opinions, what we would say is good risk to reward trades are probably the best, which would mean that you could lose a few, but when you win one, it kind of compensates for the ones that you've lost. And also, it's worth mentioning that in order to kind of put all of this together, please watch the video on how to do your risk management and also how to enter a trade, which puts everything together.